Hey, friends, we are so excited that you have started the journey of discovering light therapy for yourself. We just wanted to take a minute and introduce ourselves. We are the Enlight Ladies. We are a family owned business, and we are so excited to get to know you and your journey a little bit better and to share a little bit of ours. With that, Mom, when did you first get into the lights and why did you get into them?
I first got into lights in 2010. I rebelled for 6 months. People told me about them. I rebelled, and finally I put them on. I had had a ripped up meniscus. I'm a hiker, biker, backpacker, you name it. I love the outdoors, and I had ripped up my meniscus. I'd been to three orthopedic surgeons, and all three were like, "We got to do surgery. We'll leave as much as we can," which would mean you'll have about 1/4 year of meniscus. And I'm like, that's not acceptable. So I limped for a year and a half, and then somebody introduced me to lights. Didn't believe them, and then finally was desperate and started using them. And after about a month, I could actually walk without my knee turning into a watermelon. And I continued to use them. I was using them so regularly. I was like, I better buy them. So I did. And today, 15 years later, I hike, I bike. I never had surgery, don't have knee issues, and it's been a beautiful thing. So it's been life changing. And then I continued to use them. The kids played sports, basketball, lacrosse, and they would come home from the game and we'd get the lights on. My favorite line.
Love it. Steph, lights?
I got my first set of lights, well, borrowed. When I spread my wings flight 18, I was overseas in Europe. I took the two-port system with me. It was so amazing to just be able to have, to put on. People made fun of me because they're like, "What? Why are you putting these glowing things on your hand?" And I was like, "Well, I heard it playing soccer today, and so we're just gonna get them on." And I got my first unit about 6 years ago, I'd say, to actually have in my home so that way I can use it just for my everyday injuries because like I fell running 2 days ago. My dog tripped me, so that was very useful. Got him on as soon as I got home. Very active, take after my mom, hiking, biking, love all of the activities, and somehow I'm injury prone. So the lights are just my first aid kit right on hand whenever I need them.
You also, Stephanie, use them for skincare a lot. So
Yeah,
probably more than the three of us, you have them on your face all the time,
yeah,
just for acne, blemishes, any of that stuff.
yeah. Awesome for that too. Yeah.
Well, my name's Nikki, and I got into the lights about 8 years ago. I was going through a season of depression, about 2 years in, and was exercising, was eating right, was working 40, 50 hours a week, and finally reached out to Mom, and I said, I don't know what else to do. I don't want to go on antidepressants, but I'm out of hope, basically. And she said, let's get you your own set of lights. So I was broke off my butt right out of college, bought my first 6-port, 4 pads, put them on. And I just remember after the first week of using them, I called her and I said, Mom, I woke up this morning and I felt hope for the first time in 2 years. It was such a distinct feeling. So for me, they've been pivotal in my mental health. And then I also use them for guts, just continuing to get good microbiomes, blood flow, circulation going in there because your gut is your second brain. And so I want my body functioning optimally for my family, for my friends, for my lifestyle. So I use them for everything. That's a little bit about us. We cannot wait to learn, again, just more about you. And we're so excited for you on this journey. We'll talk to you soon.